travel vlog. So in these vlogs, you will see the different places that I've traveled to, and this beautiful visual displays how I've traveled throughout the world in all these modes of transportation. So my first stop was, yes, Ghana. And if you've been following my channel, keeping up and seeing all my vlogs from the very beginning, you will see how I entered and how that experience was for me. And in the next visuals coming up, you will see that I was at different places, different events. The first one was an amazing event, African-American event in Ghana. And the other one is just me, I don't know where I am. And then I was at a place of business there in my white t-shirt. And then I was at the beach on the last image. So now let's go to the beach. As we hear the nice sounds of the ocean. Now this place was where I was this place was where I was actually staying. And it was a private residence, and as you can see, where I was right there at the top of the building, looking over the ocean. So this was my view. Every single morning I got to see this, and I was there for quite some time while I was transitioning to Ghana. And there's a pool, all of this that was full access to me, and this beach and everything. So it was an amazing experience. I never thought I would actually get to enjoy something like this, but I did. And so I'm just sharing it with you. And also just to let you know, as we go into the next visual of the actual ocean, I want you to experience, I'm just showing you how beautiful Africa, and in this case, Ghana is. So this place is available. If you want to come into Ghana, you can stay there. I will put you in touch with Sam. You will see him in the next video. And he can connect you if you would like to stay there for a short time while you integrate into Ghana, and he can help you with all the necessary details that you need to sort of transition you there into Ghana in a safe, secure place, very peaceful and loveful and kindful. Of course, it's all of those things. And so here you see Sam, and here we were just discussing about, I just not too long arrived, and we were just talking about the different things that we're going to do as we move forward in Ghana. And he was just explaining to me about where I was, about life in Ghana, life for him. Because this was the first time meeting him. If you've seen my other vlogs, you will see that with Sam, that this was the first time meeting him. I'd been speaking to him for some time on Facebook. We've known each other about 5 years now, I believe. And so we were just getting sort of acquainted with each other, and just sharing our journeys. And it was sort of like surreal to actually be there, because I never thought I'd ever be on the African continent. Never ever thought that that would ever happen. And so here I was, because this was in the past tense. But yeah, so wonderful Ghana, wonderful Africa, not the narrative that's been given about Africa. It's absolutely amazingly beautiful, and I'm grateful for the experience that I am having there in Ghana. So let's go into the next scene of this beautiful, beautiful vlog. And in this vlog, it was actually the International Day of Peace. And so we were just experiencing that International Day of Peace. And so from there we were just talking more, and you'll see Sam come on again, and here he is. And he was talking about unity, peace, power of love, giving thanks to the Creator, to God, Allah, Baba, Abba, and the elements, appreciating the elements, cooperating and giving us this opportunity to enjoy this wonderful space, and the elements of air, water, fire, and also appreciating The motherland, Africa, the motherland. You know, I really never understood. I used to say, yes, the motherland. But it's a motherland because it's very giving, because of all the natural resources that it has given it. But now it's time to keep those resources there and serve the people of Africa. As you can see, it's sunsetting there and the sun is going down. And so anytime you want to come to Ghana, we can hook you up in this beautiful place. And you can have, and you can travel around Ghana, because we have people in the eastern region, in the central region, and they can, in Accra, because this was actually in Accra, Ghana. And so this is where I was staying first. So it's nice to sort of come there and stay in Accra first and get acquainted with everything there, because all of the necessary documents that you need to stay for a certain amount of time, all the offices are there as it relates to whether it's a Ghana card or just whatever's needed. You need to get money sorted, what do you call it now? Transformed into another currency. So foreign exchange. So everything is there. So you see as the ocean comes in and just gives itself. I mean, we should be like that, right? Just give ourselves without any hesitance. So that the ocean is coming in without any hesitance and saying, I'm here, enjoy me. And so we must be kind to the environment. We must, as Sam said, you know, the elements of air, water, fire. And there I am sort of giving wonderful energy, taking in that energy and sharing that energy with the rest of the world as the sun beams down on me and giving me life and giving me the necessary vitamin D that I need. And here I am again, just absorbing it, taking it in, embracing it, loving it, appreciating it, and just, what can I say? What would you do if you was there? So now we're going to see these little holes, and they're used for some sort of prayer. And so it's a very sacred place there. I don't know, I'd love to know the history about what went on there. Maybe one day I will find out and we will do, probably I'll have Sam come on. I think he knows a little bit about the history and he can come and share a little bit more about what's been going on in this beautiful sacred place. We also do workshops, seminars and retreats. This is a wonderful brother. He was a caretaker at the place there, and you'll see another image of him, and he's now journeyed on to another place in his life. It's beautiful. I'm glad to meet him. Wonderful soul. And so there again, another just enjoying the beach, the ocean. And this, you know, I really want you to experience what I experienced. So it's one thing to go around and have party and go there and go here, but it's important to see the real natural beauty that you can enjoy in Ghana. And this is right here in Accra. So just enjoy it, and then we're going to see me going into another part of the beach. So we're just going into another part of, because it stretches quite around I don't know, in distance, the previous images you could see like the docks at the other end of this place. So so just enjoy it with me, the ocean, the peace, the love that is emanating. It's the source of our life. Water. Without water, it will be difficult to exist without water, even though some people do, but we really do need, because most of our bodies are made up of water. So this is the place where we will do Ubuntu circles. Again, we do retreats, workshops, seminars. Even the house provides that as well. And here you'll see me going down into another part, in a rocky part, down in by the water. So just exploring and enjoying and just being one with nature. That's cool, isn't it? And the sun beaming down, again, getting that necessary D to make sure that I'm well, because it's needed, right? And here I am again, just on the ocean, enjoying it, another day, another part of the ocean, and just and just embracing the fact that I have this opportunity to be here. Yeah. Just being still, just embracing it. And then, as you can see down in the water, you'll see the next images. There's a life force down there. And we got an opportunity to see what's down there. But I was taking my time because I didn't want to slip and fall in. Because you can see it's a very rocky part of the beach. But there is also, further down, there are sand beaches. And throughout Ghana, there are very beautiful sandy beaches. And you'll see if you continue to follow my vlogs, that there is a place that I go further up in Ghana. I'm not going to tell you yet where I go. And there, oh my goodness, it was like best kept secret. Like there's like amazing white sandy beaches and no one's there. So you'll get to come with me as I take you down onto the journey up to another part of Ghana. But you've got to join me here, keep following me here so that you, I don't give away all the secrets. Yeah, so I'm just in this, it's good to do these vlogs to just capture your journeys. I've been asked to do this and I sort of put it off for some time. But now is the time for me to do this and share it with you where I have the time, because I've been moving around a lot. I've been traveling a lot and it takes a lot of time to put these vlogs together. So if you're here joining me on this vlog right now, I really appreciate it because it shows that you're interested, and therefore I will do more of these. As you can see, I diversified this channel because it's to serve everyone. Everyone not be interested in vlogs of travel, but they might be interested in something else. I'm trying to be as diversified as possible. So here, you're going to see me in my first African outfit. So I was really happy about it. There was just some minor adjustments that needed to be made, and so that's what you're seeing as I'm stepping in. I was pointing out that it fit very lovely, the bottom, but just needed to be straightened a little bit. I mean, it's not an easy kind of I've not seen this kind of design, but the pleats, but the top was a little bit tight at the bottom there, but up here was a little bit loose. So it just needed some adjustments, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So we have several artisans in Ghana that can make you a nice outfit tailored based on your specifics. But you see I'm pulling here because it was a little tight. I was saying I can't breathe. So and at the bottom there, so it just needed to be like pleated out very nicely, and she did. She took care of it. I took it back, and so if you're interested, we can help you to get these beautifully designed, again, your own pattern, your own design. And I just literally just showed her a picture of what I wanted. Well, actually, she had the designs and I picked the design. But the next one, you'll see that I actually saw an image. I think it was on Facebook. And then I showed it to her and she was able to make it to specifics. It's a little different, but I actually liked how she made it. So here it is. So it's a little shorter version. That's the lining underneath. And so that was nice. It was supposed to be wrapped a different way, but I like this because it was more diversified in how I could wear it. And very nice. I was saying before, it's a little stiff, but eventually after washing it, it became unstiff. But it fitted perfectly, beautiful. Look at that pattern. Gorgeous pattern. And yeah, I was just stepping in to see how it was and show it off. And so yeah, so that's my beautiful first African Ghanaian outfit. So we can help you to get your own personalized design. So let's see what's going on now here. So So now we're transitioning to my favorite thing that I love every time I go to Ghana. And so the young man I was telling you now, he's gone on to do different things. His journey has moved on from there. But he was the caretaker, the head caretaker. So he was taking coconuts down from the tree. And what I noticed, and see the beautiful sun beaming down on the ocean and beaming down on us, look at that. So what I've noticed though, that when the coconuts are cut from the tree, they're actually much more tastier. I didn't know that. As opposed to when you see them on the street, because you don't know how long they've been stored and stuff. But coming from the tree was a whole different kind of experience as it relates to the taste. And so there they are with him. You'll see the other soul who's also gone on to do other things. But here they are just cutting the coconuts off the tree, and I'm sitting very patiently and waiting as they bring them down and begin to cut them and share them with us. So here's that beautiful circle. We call that the Ubuntu circle. Again, that available to you if you want to do something there. Very spiritual place. You can feel the energy. It's absolutely amazing. So here's the other young man. I was saying good morning to him. And so he was there helping to bring the coconuts down from the tree. So here is my coconut. And yay, my favorite. So I eat all except for the shell. I eat the inside, I drink the water. It's very alkaline, very good for you, very healthy. And then I eat the malai, they call it in malai is actually more softer. They call malai in Hindi. In India, they call it malai. But this is the actual coconut itself. It was this wasn't really like a malai. This was more the firm coconut. Let me say that, which I like too. I eat it all. And so I don't get that as much anymore. That's one of the things I miss about Ghana, but it's okay. Life is a journey, right? A sojourn. And yeah, so then in the next video, you're going to see something that we saw. And it's called let's see, we're getting into there. You're going to see, it's called a sea urchin. And so we were just looking at it. It was going right back in the water because we don't eat things like that. We are vegetarian, vegan, and so we just like to leave nature where it is. And so you see it moving around. That's the actual eye that you can see there. So they were collecting them to do whatever they're going to do with them. But we just, here you can see Sam handle it gently and showing me the different things about it. But they hide in between the rocks is what he was telling me there as well. So anyway, thank you for joining me, Cicely Soul Sojourn, and this beautiful travel vlog. It's a great experience being in Ghana, and my first step onto the African continent. Again, it was like a surreal experience. Never thought that would have happened. But I'm glad to be able to talk about it and share this journey with you. So here is the flag of Ghana, and then I'll show you the other places as I move around the African continent and beyond the African continent, because I've also been to other places outside the African continent. I didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. And so here we go. Thank you for joining me at Cicely Soul Sojourn. And of course, subscribe, like, and share. Until next time. Thank you for joining. Be well.